Indie Music Live. It's episode 91 tonight. I am JoeJoeKeys, and we're hanging out with David, Granny, Fog Machine.
Joe, I mean, how about like the Czar of Phoenix or the King of Crypto or something?
How about Crypto Tacos?
Crypto Taco. Well, I'm working on the taco coin. We're thinking of doing a taco giveaway in the show. Every time someone likes, a comment or something, we'll just send them a taco.
Crypto Taco. So, Dave, we got to let everybody know you're still a little glitchy. Dave's going to be a little glitchy tonight. We don't know what's up, but if anybody has ever seen President Reagan in Back to the Future 2 as the waiter, where he's like, rah, 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 that's going to be Dave for a minute, for a few times tonight when he's talking. We're getting a little bit of a glitchy thing. So he's not drunk, not more than usual, at least.
Not yet.
We also have Rob Hicks from Hixvideo on the mic tonight. What's up, Rob?
What's up, Dave? What's up, Joe?
He already made a mistake. It was the first time we patched him in. Oh God,
he messes up.
Well, I was looking at Dave.
Oh, dude, abort. Cut him off.
I'm cutting my mic off.
We have Rob on the mic because Rob's always saying funny shit when we're watching the show, or when we're doing the show and you're watching us. And I knew in the beginning. I've been saying that I wanted him to be part of the banter, as we call it, for a while now. But it's always funny because he'll say something and Dave and I all like react to what he says, and it's so funny, but nobody else gets to hear it. But now you get to hear it, so that's a regular part of the show. But he's the producer. He's normally doing all the cuts, making the video transitions and stuff into the songs and all that stuff. Just like we're in a live TV studio, but I'm in New York, Dave's in Phoenix, Rob's in Maryland, and we have, in a minute, going to bring up Breakout The Crazy, who's in New York City as well, former past featured artist and now a good dear friend. So welcome Tim Newton, Carlos Sandifer, Andrea,
Jesus,
Jamie William Bennett, better known as the Ruckus Crew dude. And we have Blood of Angels, Nora's Music. Cool. So everybody, welcome. It's been a crazy week in politics and the world and all that stuff. So we thought we would just get together, hang out, and unite over some music. So Dave, any thoughts before we get started tonight?
No, I mean, we tell Rob we'll turn his mic on just to kind of see how it goes. And all of a sudden he patches himself into the video. And now he's trying to take over as co-host. So I'm not sure if this is going to work, but he does have a story about his father later in the show.
Man,
it's a little serious, but
I don't know if we can talk about that. Ronica Lynn just walked in. Jacob Kirby's here. Like I said, Tim Newton's here. Everybody, let us know what you think of the music tonight. Share out this video. Let your friends know that you're here, and then it's really the only place to be on a Tuesday night at 10 o'clock. This is Indie Music Live, episode 99. I am JoeJoeKeys. Let's go ahead and get to some music while we're talking about music. I was reviewing the music for the show tonight, and this was one group that really stuck out to me. I really, really enjoy this song. This is Nora's Music, or Nora's, I think is the name of the band. Nora's Music is where you can find them on Facebook. The song is Maybe I'm Wrong. Let us know what you think in the comments. We'll see you in a minute.
Wait. I thought anyone can make it to heaven if they pray. I thought the world could come together, living day by day. But after so long, maybe I'm wrong. I thought men became wise men when they age. I always thought you could stop crying if you're brave. I always thought dreams were a new world you could escape. Though I think it's so strong, maybe I'm wrong. I always thought fortune was found when you save. I always thought you could hit the ground with a wave. I thought being tempted could help you become tame. But when they want me gone, maybe I'm wrong. Perhaps I should hold my tongue in case I'm wrong. If it's said and done, and it's set in stone, I won't say so long, but I know I'm not wrong. come to peace.
What was coming to mind when I was listening to this song earlier was it doesn't necessarily sound exactly like them, but they gave me a sort of Hooverphonic feeling when I was listening to them. Like gave me sort of just the same sort of thoughts and feelings I would get if I was listening to that group. So, Dave.
I was feeling the girl from Ipanema from the 1960s. I believe, what's his name? Sinatra did some type of a duet with them. There was this huge gap. I go all the way like Lauryn Hill or something. It's like a 40-year gap between those references. Not sure about this one, Joe. I think I don't think this song's quite there yet. I think it's experimental. That's what it sounds like to me. I think it's like just starting to touch on what, you know, maybe the best genre is for the artist. It's cool. It's different. It's, you know, like a kind of a new age jazz type of, you know, stripped down fusion type of. It's hard to kind of classify this because it like the girl from Ipanema. Gee, like what is that? It's just, what do you call that? It's just kind of like sparse jazz, you know, experimental type of song, and that's kind of in that range that I put this. But you have any other thoughts on this? It's like,
well, why don't we bring in our special panel guests of the night and see what they think? Because they're both, you know, in music and producing and all that stuff. So Kristen Katya from Breakout The Crazy, past featured artists, now good friends and panel guests, and
great friends
times the rest of the year. So how you doing tonight?
We are well. Thank you so much for having us.
What's up, everybody?
Glad to have you here. I've been waiting for this for a long time because I think you two are really cool. And I've been singing your new song, Curves into Grooves?
Oh, man.
Been singing that nonstop. So we're going to be checking out that video later. We're going to be getting into some music news in just a second. But why don't you just, we have a Deeper with Dave segment coming up with you too as well. But why don't you just give us a quick update on what's happening with you since we haven't talked to you in a while?
Oh, well, so as you heard, our latest release was Curves into Grooves with our video. Since then, actually, we've been working with Skio Music a little bit.
Yes, it's a page. I don't know if you guys are familiar with skiomusic.com, but basically, they're a page from Canada, and we've been working with them. First, we did a remix of a song that they posted on there, and then because of that, they featured our song Hold On, which is the first song that you guys featured on your page.
Yeah, I think I did see something about that. Yeah, that's cool.
Awesome. So we're remixing our song right now, which is awesome.
Very cool. So what do you guys think of I'm sorry, what do you guys think of Nor's music?
I have to agree with David.
Most people do. I mean,
no, I really did. I to be honest with you, my first reaction was that it was a little bit I don't know about unfinished, but sort of just it was Yeah, unfinished, I guess.
I feel that it's something that like the beat like this feels like kind of dance hall, urban kind of vibe. And if you're gonna do something like that, then the music that's on top of it needs to match it. And that's what's happening. I think that the beat is actually really cool and really hip. It could be really hip, but then the music that was on top of it gave me a jazzy kind of vibe. And then her song is
but that vibe is that's like a 50-year-old like lounge type of jazz vibe. Yeah. It's really sparse. I've heard music like, 30, 40 years old that kind of had that backdrop to it. And it was almost like a modern take on it, so to speak, especially later in the song. So it was interesting. It was hard to classify though.
It is interesting. I'm like really all into lyrics too. So like sometimes I can make or break a song for me. But musically, I thought there was definitely really cool parts that I did like. As a whole, I was a little bit confused. That's all. But that was interesting. I like when people try new things, and sometimes it takes a few times of doing that kind of fusion to get it right, to where it's like, oh, okay, that does feel good.
Yeah, because you don't need a license to make music. I mean, there's no rules.
That's right.
Do whatever you want.
Ronica Lynn said it was a pop reggae jazz vibe. I also want to welcome Johnny Ova, Joanne Wilson, Melanie Weiser. Everybody that's just coming in. Like I said, share this out. So I'm kind of the guy that keeps things rolling, so I really don't mean to cut anybody off, just so you know. But sometimes it's just like it's time to go. So, and so let's see here. Now I don't know where we are. Oh yeah. Oh.
I'm the guy that keeps it together when I'm so lost right now.
Oh man, you're killing us tonight with your glitchiness.
All right,
all right, let's catch up with some music news.
Glitchiness.
Max Headroom.
All right, so Ed Sheeran's "Shape of You" is the most streamed song like ever, I guess. Now I don't know if you guys heard this or not, but he recently topped around, I don't know, what was it, like 13 billion streams or something like that.
1.3, yeah.
Check this out. Is that what it was? Is 1.3
billion? Yeah.
Billion. Okay. How do you feel about that?
I'm surprised because I don't even think "Shape of You" is one of his top 5 songs. Honestly, man. You hearing the glitchiness?
Yeah, can you tell? Just that's all right. Keep going.
No, I don't think it's one of his top 5 songs. So, like, when I hear this, I don't know. I want to congratulate the marketing team. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Like, I'm not urged to congratulate Ed Sheeran on that statistic right there.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
it's not his best song, and it's. Is that the best song in the world? I mean, no. So, I don't know.
Guys, what do you think? Breakout the Craziness.
Once again,
I congratulate them so much, man. It's like the same thing with Despacito. You know, it's a great. I think it's a really good song. I don't know if I would ever say that it's a great song. I think it's a really good song, and it's gotten so much support, and it's gotten so much leg. And I guess there's something to that for sure. There's something.
I wonder how much of change that is. I wonder how much change in the pocket that is. 1.3 billion streams. Probably like what? It's got to be at least $20-$30, right?
Yeah, I think it's about $30 US.
Yeah.
Cool. So everybody, thanks for checking in with us tonight every Tuesday night, 10 o'clock. Aaron Robinson. Hello. I'm so from a different music world. Explain. Let us know what you mean by that in the comments. Everybody else that's here hanging out with us, let us know what you're thinking of the songs or the stories we're talking about in the comments.
Ooh, okay. I guess I'll kind of step in if going to patch me in. Yeah, I think we might be having some Zoom issues tonight because Joe was sounding robotic to me for a while. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, Rob cut me off. I'm just going to go into the next news article right now, which is Oh, Joe, you want to take it? You're back.
That was really, really weird. Yeah, I was like changed my I just clicked something and all of a sudden Zoom went out and then it said reconnecting and I was back. So anyway, but I was transferring over to the streaming anyway. I was going to the next story anyway about how, and I knew this was going to happen because I mean we all use this now, but the paid subscription services now are like the biggest share of the revenue in the music industry now, which I thought was interesting when I was looking up stories today to sort of enlighten you with. But it's like, who actually buys CDs anymore? Does anybody actually buy CDs? I mean, there's the people who are nostalgic about it that want the CD cover and want the physical packaging and stuff. But I haven't bought a CD since probably 2003.
I hear they buy them at shows. I hear that there's still like point of sale, like that's a good idea to have CDs.
Of course.
I wouldn't know, but seriously, that is what I'm told.
Yeah. I mean, that's how really, artists are supposed to make a lot of their money. Even in the beginning, it wasn't really. I mean, if you had a good deal, it was about the amount of plays that you had or the amount of radio play. But majority is off touring anyway. If you can have people come and see you, you're going to make a lot more money because it's basically like 100% return minus what you've put into it. So you know how that business works. But Jamie, From Royal Ruckus says, I pretty much only buy CDs when it's direct from an artist. Yes, like she said. Yeah, so I mean, I've been using Spotify. I'm not really exactly proud of it necessarily, but it's the easiest, makes most sense solution for me to listen to the majority of the music that I want to listen to all the time. And I've always thought, if I actually bought a CD, or, you know, when somebody buys your CD, and I don't know the exact numbers on this, but this is my thought. I'll go to you after this, Dave. When somebody buys a CD and they love your CD, say it's like they listen to it nonstop, how many times do you think they actually listen to the CD, and how much do they pay for that CD versus how many times they actually listen to it on Spotify and how much you're making per play?
Once.
Is it going to even out over 10 years or
no
year or 2 years?
No. So here's I have an interesting thought that came up today reading all this stuff is when do you guys think vinyl sales are going to come back and over CD sales? Have you ever thought about that? Because vinyl's been, it's always going to be around because I think people are always going to want, you know, the purists are always going to want that to listen on a record player and the, like, you know, old style, old school type of sound in that sense. And CDs are going to be obsolete eventually because we're in a song culture. Everyone knows that. So I don't know. The answer to your question, how many times are you going to listen to the CD when someone hands it to you? One time. And if you like it, you're going to go either download it or you're going to, you know, go add it on Spotify.
True. But I'm talking back in the day, though. Like, you know, I guess I was talking more when you had lone tape CDs anyway. So I don't know.
What's like back in the day? Like, how many times are you going to? I don't understand. You lost me.
Yeah, like if you bought a CD and you only had a CD player to listen to, you didn't have any streaming. I guess I should have clarified. And you loved the CD. How many times do you think you actually listened to that song?
It was a lot. Yo, I remember CDs and tapes like wearing out to the point where it didn't work anymore.
Yes.
Exactly.
So say so many times with your favorite CD. I know people that bought multiple CDs for that same reason, just so that they can, you know, have that crispy CD because the other one wasn't gonna go.
Yeah, and say you but you know, back in the day you spent $10 on a tape, and if you wore it out, you think you got your money's worth out of it, you know what I mean? So I mean, it's sort of just it's almost like it breaks even the way the streaming goes. People bitch and moan about how much they're making on streaming, but that's all about the deal you have anyway. You know, I mean, you're streaming, it's not a lot of money streaming, but it's also about the distribution deal you have and who's taking what out of where, really, you know?
I mean, there's saturation also.
That's what I was going to say.
So much more music now. You get so much easier.
Just as easy as it is to push play and listen to anything, just like that, you could just be like, okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? That's why you can go every week. And whenever they release, you know, they release new music every Friday. You're going to go and you're going to find something new. And then like the song that you heard last week, maybe it has to be so good for you to stay listening to it. That's kind of the trade-off.
True. Cool. So let's go ahead and we're going to listen to a little bit more music. We're going to come back and after the next tune, and we're going to check out your guys' new video, which is really, really awesome. And I can't stop singing the song. We got a lot of people hanging out with us tonight in the room. Go ahead and share this with your friends. Send it in Messenger. Send the link out to Twitter, wherever you hang out. And let them know that you're hanging out with us and we're listening to some awesome music. If you're a musician and you want to submit music, go ahead and go to indiemusicplus.com, submit-music, or just indiemusicplus.com and hit the submit music. We've been getting a lot of submissions over the past
tons.
It's crazy. What?
Tons.
It's crazy. It's like I think it's the most we've gotten in 24 hours, like ever. So everybody, thanks for hanging out with us. Let us know what you think of the next song. The next tune is Deankelly with Sexy Didi.
Oh, yeah.
Don't lie, eyes do like to see. Now this kind girl I go like to call my baby. With you, my girl, sky ain't no limit. Ah yeah, baby move your body now. Ah yeah, Strike it up, I'm in the mood now. My fire ballet, baby, oh, no. Dance for me now. Baby, slow wine for me now. Baby, go down for me now. Baby, dirty wine. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, move your body now. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the way you put it on me. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you tell nobody now. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, sexy Didi. Won't come pull me for trouble. Oh, nah, Didi. Oh, yeah, sexy Didi. My babe go kill you if she got you. Oh, nah, Didi.
So Breakout the Crazy is digging on this tune. I can see it. So let's go to the. I kind of thought of you guys when I listened to this. Was reviewing on the tunes tonight. Go ahead. What are your thoughts?
I love that beat.
Oh yes.
That feels really good. That's what I mean. That's appropriate. You know, like the beat is right, the music is on there, the music, the song, everything is packaged.
She locks in.
Yeah. Everything goes together.
And that beat is fire.
That's awesome. No, I'm glad because I was watching you guys and I remember thinking this is probably one that they're gonna like because it sounded a very simple, very up your alley, I guess we could say. So.
Oh yeah.
And I know Dave loves it because Dave dances in the shower to this every day. I think. Like that
pretty much.
You like that transition?
No, I actually recorded a street report from the shower. We'll patch it in next week. So what's interesting and of note in this tune to me, I think, is that it's kind of like a Chris Brown, like Zayn type of flavor, and that I couldn't understand much of what he was saying in this tune. So this was more of like scat than rap, really. I don't think the song was like really meant to understand the story. At least that's what I withdrew. It was more scat. You guys kind of heard that? Like it's more just about using the voice as an instrument. Like it wasn't about making sure that they understood the story of the lyrics here. And yeah, did you guys catch that? Or
I mean, I got he's pushing up on her in the club.
That's it, right?
He's talking
Put
about
it on me.
Put it on me. It's literally about dancing and enjoying that beat.
No, I got it, but it's like there's an aspect of like there's a lot of people that always want to understand the lyrics and like the enunciation here. It's like I remember sixth grade Sister Joe's Bride, enunciate, David, and then she'd rap me on the knuckles with the stick, and there's blood everywhere. It was a terrible story. But anyway, so yeah, I didn't Oh, sorry guys. Yeah.
Wait, that was last night, Dave.
It was very traumatic.
The old lady neighbor.
It was very traumatic in grade school with like nuns teaching me. But no, it's I don't know. This is more scat to me. I think that's what stands out. And this whole song is more scat than rap. It was just the voice as an instrument.
Yeah, he's got sweat. He has the perfect. Whatever it was perfect for the beat, in my opinion.
And it worked. It's not a negative. Yeah. That's also what I'm saying. It's not a bad thing if you're using your voice as an instrument. But there were words. There was words there, so it's like I don't know.
You want it to be so interesting lyrically that you're gonna stop dancing and be like, what he just said made me want to sit and ponder.
Yeah, it's not really a sexy song. Maybe just a sexy.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying how Dave's vocal is like remixed on the fly tonight.
I can't tell. I gotta hear this on the playback.
Oh man, it's hilarious. It's good stuff. So thanks for hanging out with us, everybody, and being patient with the DT. No.
It's like, is it like Max Headroom? It's like is it like Max?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. We get what you're saying because it only happens for like 2 seconds, so like we only miss out on a couple words. But man, it's hilarious.
Stuttering John,
Yeah. All right, so here's the moment I've been waiting for all day. Hey, Mike is in the room. What's up, dude? Mike, how do you say his name? Featuring Blab, Mike Barjami.
Mike Barjami.
Barjami.
Yeah. He actually moved out. He lives like a half hour away from me right now.
Oh, right on. Cool.
Yeah.
And Ronica Lynn is laughing at us. So let's go ahead and check out Breakout The Crazy with their brand new video. It curves into grooves, and they're hanging out with us. We're going to get Deeper with Dave right after this.
Oh God, yeah. Mm.
What have you done to me? I feel like it's 88 degrees, even when there's snow up to my knees. And I don't know what to believe. It happens so fast, so easily. You feel more like a fantasy. And no, we're not perfect. We got things we could work on. At the end of the day, the good always outweighs all those things on the surface. We both know they're not worth it. I wouldn't have you any other way. I choose you every single day, in every single way. You have captured my love. You've stolen my heart. Like a thief in the night, like a thief in the night. You have captured my love. You've stolen my heart. Like a thief in the night, like a thief in the night.
I don't know whether I'm dreaming, and if I am sleeping, don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. I don't wanna have to use my imagination. I wanna see you every day. Ooh, and I know we're not perfect. We got things we can work on. There are things we will say that we can't take away. All those things on the surface, we both know they're not worth it. I wouldn't have you any other way, 'cause I choose you every single day.
You have captured my love. You've stolen my heart. Like a thief in the night, like a thief in the night. You have captured my love. You've stolen my heart. Like a thief in the night, like a thief in the night. I want to drown, hearing the sound that this love makes. It shakes the ground. I'm into you, feeling you move over and through, curves into you. Take me away, take me away, take me away. I want to stay, I want to stay, I want to stay. Take me away, take me away, take me away, I want to stay, I want to stay, I want to stay. You have captured my love. You've stolen my heart.
You've stolen my heart.
Like a thief in the night, like a thief in the night. You have captured my love.
You have captured my love.
You've stolen my
You have
heart.
stolen my heart.
Like a thief in the night, like a thief in the night. You have captured my love. You've stolen my heart.
Stolen my heart.
Like a thief in the night, like a thief in the night. You have captured my love. You've stolen my heart. Like a thief in the night, like a thief in the night. Like a thief in the night. Like a thief in the night. Like a thief in the night, like a thief in the night. Like a thief in the night. Like a thief in the night, like a thief in the night.
Deeper with Dave. Deeper with Dave. Oh yeah.
Sponsored by
You.
Excuse
Nice.
me. All right. I think I'm going to just jump right into some deepness with Breakout The Crazy here. You guys ready?
Let's
Let's
get deep.
go. Let's
Yeah, let's get deep. I'm going to do some real-time psycho and echo analysis here. We're going to figure some shit out right now. I'll tell you that right here. All right. Another great song, of course. And Hold On is still one of my favorites, man. It's on, my playlist on some Spotify. You guys are amazing. Like I said last time. And I want to award an honorary grant to you, Chris, for best personality of the year.
Yeah.
You're an awesome dude, man. Yeah,
No,
it's just like
I
super
agree.
positive. Yeah, it's contagious, dude. Your positivity is contagious, man. That's a big the story that you guys are, and the love story of you two together. It's awesome. All right, so I want to figure some stuff out here in real time. I'm guessing I'm robotic again. That's all right. Let's do it.
Yeah, why don't we start with fixing your microphone?
It's very entertaining.
Max Headroom is in the house. But all right, Chris, let me ask you this, man. 6.5 years with Alejandro Sanz. Excelente. Katya, 6.5 months. I'm sure you've observed his process and watched like everything behind the scenes through that time. You have amazing music. You guys are awesome people. Why are you not like world famous? I want to hear from you. Why do you think you're not world famous right now? Because you have the pieces, you have the pedigree. Tell me, what's holding you back?
Man, that is deep.
Yeah, you weren't ready for that, were you?
You know what? No, Katya says it's money. That money's a part of it. You know, you definitely need money to make money. It's not a lie when they say that. You know, because there's a lot of the small little processes that you need to cover a fee here and cover a fee there. And, you know, that happens over the table and under the table. But aside from that, I just think that I don't think. The reality is that some people are confused about good music meaning successful music, you know, and that's not the way the world works, man.
We know a lot of really talented musicians.
I know so many
writers.
talented people.
They are incredible, and no one knows who they are.
Yeah.
And you sit there and you watch them and you listen to them. Why? I mean, I know some of the best singers in New York, some of the best musicians. I get to work with them all the time, and I'm constantly wondering, why isn't this person the most famous person in the world? Like,
well, you guys, let's figure it out in real time. I mean, if you don't want to talk about yourself, why don't you talk about the other people that you think also should be like on a
great. Well, before
world stage, yeah.
I want to address some of the comments that we're reading, because we're reading them as we go here.
Sure.
So
yeah, go for it.
People are saying so many nice things about the video. Thank you so much, and about the song. The video was done by our good friend Slick, who I met a while back. He's actually going places right now. He's directing a lot of big things. He's directed the show Snowfall on FX. He's directed The Get Down, which is on Netflix. He has a movie called Full Circle, which is on Netflix, that I scored. And another film. I've worked with him on a couple of projects, and he kind of, in an effort to pay me back, which, you know, we're brothers for life. But he was like, yo, I'll do a video for you. And we kind of ran out to the street that night, scouting for locations to shoot the video the next day. And we shot it that same night. It was just awesome. Stand right here, boom, 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 in this car wash. And it just, you know, it was amazing. It was like magic.
As was the videographer and the artwork at the beginning. Somebody mentioned the artwork, which we are super grateful. Another wonderful friend,
Mike Mangione.
He's done so much.
And this stuff is great, man. The video is great, but what's missing, man? Tell me. Like, let's get to it. Let's get to the guts. Why are you not like more well-known than you are today? Because it's not because of your music. Like, I want to figure this out.
I feel you. Well, look, when what does a label do? A mainstream label do when they put out a single?
Distribution. Right? That's the biggest like part of their value.
Distribution, but not only distribution, the promotion that goes with the distribution. Because thank God now we have 1RPM and TuneCore and all these people, right? And you can do your own thing for free, or for a minimal price. Distribute, anybody could buy it anywhere in the world. But that promo, like when these people are going to put out a record, they're on a bunch of newspapers, a bunch of magazines, a bunch of websites promoting it. There's indie blogs. That's the other thing that I wanted to address. You guys are a real indie blog. There's other people that call themselves indie blogs, but they're really just pushing mainstream ass music. Like I go on there and they're not going to listen.
Yeah.
They don't give a crap who we are.
All right,
Because
Chris,
we're not
man,
cool.
bear with me here, man, dude. I want to get more to the guts. I want to go even deeper. Throw it down. Throw it in. Oh, listen, dude. If the video you just made that everyone just watched, if Lady Gaga did the same song in the exact same video, it would have 50 million views. So it's not about the production of the video. You understand what I'm saying?
It's not.
So
You're right about that.
right. So here's what I'm thinking. I've said this before, and it's hard to encapsulate, in such a short period of time. But when you're a band at your level right now, like what I'm feeling is you can't create a video. You can't do stuff that the major label artists already do just to like kind of reach up to them. You can't do what they're doing to get up to them. You have to do something that's no one else is doing to be able to be at the equal level. You can't do what the other people are doing. You have to do something that's totally different, totally unique. Be the first to do X, in your video. It's like you're hanging from a cliff or you're skydiving, and like doing. You understand what I'm saying, right? It has to be like totally off the wall, totally unique, because you need to stand out from the crowd to get up to the level. You hear what I'm saying?
But at the same time, at what point are you gonna decide, I'll be a circus act now to just get attention? and there's a level of like you kind of sold out in a way. Just like, look, you know what? I don't see the outside success as a validation of what we do. I see that I love our project and our work, and we do everything with as much love.
Stay true to it. I understand that part. I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely would love to try to do different weird artistic things, but if I can just tell you that, like, how many resources it would take to do something like how we imagine, and then
I'll challenge you on that, Katya. Like who's coming to mind right now? You think of is Andy Warhol. It's like the Andy Warhol story. You understand his history, right? When you look at the actual art that he put out there, which is like 20 Campbell soup cans on a canvas, and it's worth $50 million. Is that because of the physical experience that you have when you look at it? No, that's no part of it whatsoever. It's basically the atmosphere that he created around that, his persona, like the marketing that he did, just like who he was, just off canvas, I guess, so to speak. That that I always think about that stuff. Like it's all about the explanation. It's almost a joke that I've told people. It's like art is all about the explanation. Sometimes it's not always about what you're putting out there, as long as it's like of good quality. So it's like once you have good quality and people are digging it, it's like, okay, great song, I respect it. Now it's all about everything else outside of it to reach a certain level. And is that disturbing? Yes, in some ways it is disturbing, because it comes down to marketing in many ways. I just want to get to the bottom of this, because you're an example of an artist where it's like you look at I try and find the flaws in what you're doing. Are there flaws in you as people? No, you guys are awesome people. Are there flaws in the production of your music? No, there isn't. There isn't. Like, so what? Yeah.
It's tough.
There's a lot of talent. I say it again, like, my hat's off to so many of my even my close friends. I see so much talent.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's really amazing.
And,
I'm sorry to Joe. You said something earlier about the Warhols and stuff, and I think that also, I think about this all the time. The time we're living in right now is really nuts, because it's almost like all the real things have been replaced with fake versions that are stand-ins of those things. You know what I mean? Like, even the climate in which a Warhol was able to come out and people to really all come in at the same time and say, that's cool, at the same time, from their heart, like genuinely react in that way. Yeah. That doesn't exist, because as soon as something new comes up, everybody's already expecting and putting you up against, everything that's out there.
I know, but he created his own climate, dude. The climate wasn't a result of him just like going to parties and stuff.
I just think it's harder. It's just
all right.
But We're gonna get to the bottom of it, Dave.
We are. Hopefully within the end of the year, maybe. And we're gonna come back and we're gonna release to the world the answer to all of this stuff.
Yo,
but for now, we're on to the next song. And
Can I just say hi to Law? What's up, Law?
Oh,
my people's watching. Law's an amazing artist. Go check him out. Planet 12 Movement. My brother.
thank you, Ronica. Thank you, Mike. We appreciate it, guys.
all right, awesome. So next tune we're gonna play is by the band Mellowtone. Great name. I like the name. The song is Kunstwerk. Kunstwerk. Yeah, let's talk about Kunstwerk when we come back, because I have some thoughts.
I was hoping you would say it wrong.
Your actions write a melody.
You know, I was wondering why Rob's not famous. I think he's wondering the same thing too. Rob, you still there?
I am. Of
You
course
are.
I am. If you're on Facebook, it's because I'm here.
All right, so that was Mellowtone with, how do you say that, Dave?
Kunstwerk.
Oh man, I was hoping you were going to say it wrong on accident. I
What,
thought it
like
might be kind of.
cunt-twerk?
Oh,
Yeah, twerk. Like what? Hold on. Here, let's figure that. Like twerk. I'm thinking twerk, and then I'm thinking cunt. It's like cunt.
You can't
twerk.
say that.
Like
You
what?
can't
Like
say
what?
that, dude. You can't say that. I'm sorry I said anything.
No, like Dutch. I have a Dutch friend, right? And he told me the word kunt is so you can't say cunt. What are we gonna get cut off? All right.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what does the word mean. I mean, it's a great song. So, but in terms of the music here, I love this one, man. Jeez, like,
Yeah,
I was
figured
thinking
you would.
Abby Sevchik. Dylan Burns.
I was thinking this is another one that blends in well with Breakout the Crazy too. Just
nice
I
soundscape, hypnotic.
really like this one.
yeah.
Super vibey.
Yeah, beautiful vocals.
Yeah, we have a good variety of tunes tonight, and a couple of them are in the realm that we don't normally have like this. So, yeah, I like this group. I like the name a lot, Mellowtone, and I like if you go to their Facebook page and stuff, it's like mellow.
Yeah, we all
It's a good
need
name.
that.
I like mellow. Mellowtone. Right.
So, Dave, why aren't you more famous?
I'm pretty famous, Joe. I'm not. You realize I have well over 8 million people that follow me. Okay. It's hard to prove. It's hard
Sound
to
like
prove.
you're saying peepees. You got 8 million peepees.
8 million. I have well over 8 million peepees underneath my desk right now.
Oh man, your voice tonight is just killing me, man. I'm laughing every time because it's just on the funny things.
I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Yeah. Oh man. So
Right.
So yeah, and so we're just gonna keep things rolling tonight because we got 2 more tunes to listen to. We try to keep this into an hour. So Mellowtone, we all really enjoyed your music. Sorry we didn't get into more detail, but we don't really get into really super detail on every single tune anyway. But I know y'all are gonna really love this next tune. This is another kind of jaunt. We don't get a whole lot of submissions in this genre per se. But I enjoy this genre. You all know that I listen to really heavy music because I've told you before. I like all kinds of stuff. But my daily regimen is right now I'm listening to a band called Upon a Burning Body, and
Upon a
Burning Body, which is a band from Texas. Just check them out; they're cool. Anyway, but now we're gonna listen to Blood of Angels with Odin's Wrath.
Fear the wrath, Odin.
Go to the song. Of Angels, Odin's Wrath. So this song stuck out to me when I'm going through submissions for the show and stuff, obviously. But we just came up. There's an actual name for that beat when they're going like that. The drummers will know what it's called, but there's an actual name for it. But Dave just thought of his own really cool name for it, and I hope that he stutters when he says it. What is it?
It's the motorboat beat.
Holy shit. We're getting way too comfortable here.
No. I think the drummer's got to have the drummer has 4 legs and he has 8 kick drums in this song. I mean, it's just
that stuff's not. You got to be a good drummer to be able to play that stuff. And this band's really, really good in what they do. And even in the growling, there's vocal technique to that. If you want to do, Blood of Angels is here. Cool. Blast beat. Thank you so much. Well, we just
sweet.
But I hope you don't. The one thing that I was wanting to hear more
motor beat.
The one thing I wanted to hear a little bit more of is the riff guitar. Otherwise, I thought it was pretty cool. And like I was going to say about the vocal technique, there is a vocal technique to that to not make you guys know you're singers. To not make your throat bleed. So if you're really good at what you're doing in this genre, this style, then you need to have some actual training to have some longevity. I don't know. What do you guys think about it?
I have tons of respect for dudes that sing that and that do that music. You know,
Yeah.
We're both frustrated rockers. Like we want to do rock music, but we're too soft for it.
We try, but we try to do it our way, not obviously not like that.
But, yeah, but no, I
but
don't
we love rock. I mean,
yeah, man, this is hardcore, man. That's not easy to do. I mean, we've had a few bands that have come through that kind of in this style. This is it's not like I've said, it's not my total cup of tea here, but
you can't tell what you're wondering for real now.
I mean, you have to respect this. I'm like, man, geez, like it's like super, like speed motorboat metal. It's it's like motorboat. But you know what's cool here? This is something I didn't notice before. Is that with the motorboat kick drum, when you put that on top of the vocals, it sounds like the vocals has a vibrato to it. Did you notice that?
Oh, I didn't.
It has like the vocals sound like a tight vibrato when the kick drum is on top of it or singing it and he's singing at the same time. It's really unique. It's a unique experience.
Has a lot to do with production too, sometimes probably.
Well, another compressor is probably doing that. That's
exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Doing that.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So, Blood of Angels, thank you so much for submitting your music and hanging around with us and listening to our thoughts. We're just playing around with the whole thing, but I thought that was pretty damn funny. All right, so we got one more tune, Dave. I'm gonna ask you to announce this song because you know how good. It's about Viking lore, but we have an underground influence that was Blood of Angels, and your dude Law keeps on talking too about it. So thanks everybody for hanging out with us. We got one more tune. Share this video out with us. Remember, every Tuesday night at 10 o'clock Eastern time, we are doing indie music live. Robert Hicks is here. He's like the most quiet he's ever been. He's got a live. I don't know. I think
we turned his mic on and he went mute. He goes mute. That's crazy.
So, but I'm still here.
He's still here, but he's going to be, you just got to keep an ear out for him, an occasional eye out for him. And he's going to be becoming more part of the show because he's just funny. It's fun to hang out with. So, and we got Breakout the Crazy here tonight with us. We're going to be hanging out with them some more later on this year and just in the future in general. So you can also be a guest on the show. Really how people become guests is they submit their music and we end up just sort of connecting. And, you know, we play a lot of music on here, but the featured artists are the ones we actually really connect with person to person. And these guys were one of them. And now we're back. Just like who's been coming around lately? There's Jamie from Royal Ruckus. There's Loopy. Yep. Loopy. There's Ridley Victoria, who had to cancel last week, but she's going to be on in a few times in the next week. There's Omega. So, you know, and there's other ways to be a part of the show too. We're looking for indie music street reporters, which we kind of, if you've seen the show before, we have had a few of those segments. You can go and Dave, explain indie music street light reporters real quick. I'm losing my voice.
No, it's all right. I mean, if you want to record a short, like 30-second clip where you're on the street, it doesn't have to be a street. You can be in a club. You could be anywhere in some type of artistic venue, and you could just be reporting on what's going on anywhere in the world. We want different sessions, and we'll patch you right into the show. Yeah. It'll make you famous. People have become semi-famous in past street reports.
Semi-famous.
Thanks for the graphic. Yeah. Thank you for the graphic. Shows the state of America right there. But yeah, I'll lead us into the next song, Joe. I mean, I'm ready for it. It's called Fly Like
last name.
Oh, it's all right. Fly Like a Bird by Leslie Pereira and the Lazy Heroes. Thank you. Thanks.
I wanna know how to drive
So we were talking about references to this tune, and I didn't want to say it to the group here in the group because Joe would have stole it like a thief in the night. And so the perfect reference is not what you guys were saying, and the perfect reference here is the Go-Go's. We got the beat.
Yeah.
This song is like really close to We Got the Beat. That's early 80s. And it's cool though. It's like, you know, we get a lot of retro stuff that comes through, and I did, you know, I always like to be brought back. And like we say with all music, I mean, it's like there's no rules. Like if you're writing a song today and you're a bigger fan of the 70s music, like that is your biggest influence, then write like it. No one's going to tell you not to. Like write what you like to hear. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But everyone's laughing, so I'm probably getting all stuttery.
You got stuttery for a little bit.
That's all right.
But you're right what you're saying, and I think there's another component where it's like you got to pull it off. You know, because people aim for it sometimes, and it doesn't sound just right. She pulled it off. Like I told Kat, I was like, I could have sworn I heard this in a movie somewhere. Like
this song is real familiar.
Listen to "We Got the Beat" by the Go-Go's. It's like it's super close.
And I started singing it.
Yeah, that's it.
And then you didn't do it. We got the beat. We got the beat. Okay, I love this one. This is great, and it's an ode to a very happy time in music. For me, at least, I love those songs. They're happy and they're fun, and I thought they did a great job. So. Yeah,
like girl rock starts to take over and come out late 70s, early 80s. You know, Go-Go's. I mean, I don't know if a lot of people refer to them in the best manner, but they had their place. They had a huge following. Like they was you can't deny what they did in the rock scene. In the early to mid 80s.
Yeah, they got pooed on, but that's okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, just like a lot of like boy bands and pop bands. Yeah, a lot of people always make fun of them, but you can like what they achieve in their career. So,
yeah.
Joe.
All right. Yes.
What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I liked all the music tonight. I thought it was a wonderful blend of music this evening. A wonderful blend of music. This group really stuck out to me. The girl's voice was really clean, crisp. She hit all the notes perfectly. The chorus didn't go exactly where I thought it would go, but you know, whatever. You just kind of roll with it. But it was cool, man. Yeah, we're pretty much running out of time tonight. This has been an amazingly fun show. And Mike just said what Rob said, the Bengals.
Oh, the Bengals, yeah.
Which is
maybe a little B-52s in there too, but yeah. We'll call this the Stutter Show tonight.
Yeah.
Stutter Special.
Stutter Special show.
The side of Motorboat.
Oh, man.
little taste of Kunstwerk on the side.
Oh. All right. Anyway, so Breakout The Crazy, guys. You have, you're going to be back and hanging out with us and stuff, and we love you guys, and you guys are cool to hang out with. Love having you on the show, so you're definitely going to be back. But why don't you let everybody know, where we can find you online and what your newest release is, blah blah blah, and then we'll let Dave stutter his way out, and then I'll.
For sure. Well, the main place to find us is breakoutthecrazy.com. That's our website. And through there, you can go to our Facebook page, which is Breakout The Crazy, Twitter, IG, Instagram, YouTube, all of that stuff. Our videos are up. We have right now 4 available singles and 1 remix that just came out this last Friday of our first single. There's going to be many more coming. Many more.
We have our next release that's actually coming really soon. We just had the master actually today.
Yep.
And it's sounding really good. So we're really excited about that. We have a show on Friday uptown. If anybody lives in New York, in Harlem, at Silvana. All the information's on our IG and Facebook, and we try to stay up to date with all that stuff.
Yeah, and I actually checked out. I was like finding the video for the show or whatever, and I stumbled across your YouTube channel, and you guys like had some live stuff on there that was just awesome.
Oh, yay.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, we put a little bit of snippet together.
Yeah.
More of that, more live
Not
stuff.
Not the best quality, but...
Yeah.
Well, hey, It is what it is. It is what it is.
Do what we can.
Cool. So we will. You guys hang out. We'll tie up everything after the show. We hang out. So Dave.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts.
All right. So, once again, everybody, thanks for hanging out with us. We had a lot of cool people hanging out with us. Remember, every Tuesday night, 10 o'clock Eastern time, live streaming on Facebook and YouTube, Indie Music Live. Next week is episode 92. Can't remember for the life of me what's happening for that episode, but it's going to be epic. We got Rob Hicks, who was supposed to be hanging out with us tonight, but he got shy. No, he's Rob. Say goodnight.
I'll work on it. Good night, everybody.
All right, so we'll see you later.
Bye.